the gas station, I saw the man. The same one that drove the crappy car getting out of the building. He rushed towards our car and blocked the driveway. In the hazy light, we could barely see him. He seemed like a homeless person. He was wearing shapeless old ripped clothes and had a dirty gray beard. But what startled me the most was that look in his eyes. It was the look of complete and utter madness, as if he had seen something horrific and unexplainable. The look that all the prophets in apocalyptic movies have. The one that is filled with knowledge of something truly terrible happening. My dad rolled down the window. "What the hell, man? Leave us alone!" The man ran up to my dad's side of the car. "That's not your son," he yelled. "The boy that just got into your car is not your son." Dad turned around and threw a quick look at Jeremy. He was sitting there, pale, motionless, with goggled eyes, barely breathing. "Sober up, buddy." My dad rolled up his window and drove off. I turned around to see that the man tried to run after us, but we were already on the main road going on our way. Mom looked at Jeremy through the mirror. "Honey, are you okay? He didn't try to mess with you or anything." She was more worried than she wanted to reveal. "No, he's just a drunk idiot." "Oh, okay." She calmed down a little bit. "Hun, what's on your cheek?" Jeremy quickly covered the cheek with his hand, wiping a dark spot from his face. I looked at his hand and shuddered. I could swear it was blood. He caught my look and tried to hide the hand in his pocket. "Is it blood?" I couldn't keep it in. "Sweetie, are you hurt?" My mom turned around. Jeremy threw a murderous look at me. "No, it's just mud, Mom. I stepped into a puddle on my way and it splashed all over me." "Oh, thank God. Here you go." Mom opened the glove box, got a pack of wet wipes, and gave one to Jeremy. "Thanks." He quickly wiped his face and hands. I couldn't stop staring at him, shocked and weirded out. Jeremy noticed my look and it clearly pissed him off. He rolled down his window and threw the wipe away. As he was doing so, he looked at me angrily and victoriously at the same time, as if knowing that he was getting away with something. I looked away, facing my window. There were goosebumps all over my body. I was scared and confused. Was Jeremy lying? Whose blood was that? Why did the stranger say that it wasn't my brother? After a while, I guardedly looked at
What's up, bro?
Jeremy. He was sitting next to me.
How you doing?
White as a paper, with an absent look in his eyes. There was
How y'all doing?
really off about him, but I just couldn't figure
All right.
out what. We spent
That's
the
great
rest
to hear.
of our trip in silence. When we arrived at our aunt's place, she was very happy to see us. She made us waffles, even though it was around 5 a.m. All of us were hungry after a long drive.
I do.
Are you good at this game?
Is your mom?
Nice job, man. Pro skill. Good job. Wait, should we get the song
You bear the
again?
mark. You are cursed. You must kiss your hand.
I don't remember what the pieces
You
is
fucking
from.
talking to me?
Her sleeps.
What is this shit?
You are you. Now you open. Slime on here. Run jump. Up
Journey
in
has
here.
begun.
Yeah.
We may yet return the world to its correct alignment.
That'll let me
This is a Rukuzama Pines. Do you know what I speak of?
Back the fuck off or I'm about to take you in.
You bear the
That's my best friend, that's my best friend, go best friend.
You fucking talking to me? I could have done with this back on the beat. weird? I'm getting used to that.
Until this world belongs to their overlords.
Christmas will be here before you know it, but there's still time to save on great gifts at Lowe's. Now get a Craftsman 20-volt cordless drill for just $69. It features a high-capacity lithium battery that's part of Craftsman's interchangeable battery system. It works with the full lineup, giving you the power you deserve. Pick up a gift they'll have a tough time putting down today at Lowe's, the new home of Craftsman. Valid through 12/26 while supplies last. See store for details. U.S. only.
I'd give you all a final warning, but I think I'd rather just put you down. You mean these corpses are actually the real people of this city? Fuck them.
What?
Got the first hit.
Well, yeah, I do. Yeah. Me, make a sheaf. Yeah. It's trash.
Only by invoking the beast can you find the items you need. You must explore the unexplored. Double points! You have blood on your hands. It cannot be cleansed. Your sins have allowed others to tear their way into you. Double points! Only the sacrifice.
Hey, Magic Man, you know what this is? I got a feeling Jackie V's about to put a hurting on the next freak I see. Barricades won't last long.
Maybe try and not do that next time. I can take.
Perfect timing, just what I needed. That shut you up? Yeah, it did. I'm guessing this will belong to the bookstore.
Hey, yo. Yo, hey, guys. Hey, come here real quick. Yo, come here. Hey, come here, bro. Hey, come here.
Double points.
Hey, yo. Hey, come here, bro. Yo, hey, come here. Alright, start it.
Wait, what? Warren says dead or
Hurry up and do it.
which are you?
Fuck this bullshit. Hey, get the armor. That beast. Hey, get the beast. Hey, get the beast. Thank you. You're welcome.
Keeper's open. I thought you were streetwise.
Okay, there, insta kills.
You wanted me to kill you slow?
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so you got the first hit.
Bragging suggested, I guess.
The war must be taken to the sacred place. It could have been sent to Alcatraz. To repel the Sacred place. Really? Then what? Some war monster comes for its babies?
Alright, let's go. Alright, come on, let's go. Oh, over here. Over here.
I guess I'm no stranger to the sudden appearance of new evidence.
Yeah.
This box is like a miniature armory. Well, I suppose an experience.
What is Hang it here.
You gonna exercise your right to remain silent now? That must knock the wind out of you.
Got him. Fuck. One eye. He has one more eye. He has only one more eye, bro. Come on. Come on, revive me. Sure. I've been playing this for 2 years, of course. Hey, but I'm at wait, what? Like the hey, the swords or the thing. Hey, which one? Hey, which one? The swords? I can try how to do that. I can try. Yo, can are y'all hey, subscribe to me? Yo, subscribe to me. I'm streaming right now. Yo, I'm streaming.
You bear the mark. You are cursed. You must kiss your hand upon the stone.
I can hear you. Jeez, are you the one I saw in my dream? Complete metamorphosis. It's inexplicable. Hey, stay where you are. That's how we get things done in this department.
Please, you must help me. Only together can we prevent the destruction of your world. They are coming. They have already corrupted this world with twisted prophecies. You are chosen. You are marked. You are cursed.
I can hear you. Jeez, are you the one I saw in my dream? Is somebody keeping score?
Yeah.
Your world, as it was, is still here. Shifted slightly, wrenched from its rightful place. Many of the souls who inhabit it have succumbed to the darkness. They are echoes. Insta-kill! Fraction shadow of reality. These are our true enemies.
I did not expect your help.
Only by invoking these can you find the items you need. You must explore the unexplored.
Witchers always had this power, but
Where's that at? There's some more it is. Had a lot today. Fuck this shit. Bullshit. Thank you. I don't.
care not for money. It's never made me happy.
Revive!
You have blood on your hands. It cannot be cleansed.
Right, the wrong one.
Allowed obvious.
I'm moving.
There you go. I'm not afraid of a little blood.
Enter the password for what? You mean the train shit? Oh. You mean the train shit? Oh. I don't know what y'all were talking about for a second. Hold up. It's the train stuff. Hold up. Hey, y'all, come on. It's the train. You mean hold on, how do you hold it again?
I'm invincible. I can't be vinced. I'm invincible. Who's
Hold on,
trying
bro.
to vince me? Is invincible even a thing?
How to get it how do we
I maneuvered myself to a position.
can you tell me how to get our ride that train. Hey, y'all, come on. Come on, let's go ride the train.
This is a weapon of war.
Damn. And then me. Alright.
Sellout show tonight, huh?
Alright, I'm gonna do it. I need hit a train though. When did the train? Oh. I don't know how to do this song. Denied? The fuck? Hold up. Hey, yo, stay down here real quick. Stay down here real quick. Hey, yo. Hey, come here real quick. Hey, yo. Hey, come here real quick. Come help me ride this train somewhere. Come help me ride this. Come help me ride this train.
Despite being invaded by interdimensional beings, our transit services remain fully operational.
Alright, start. Press that, yeah, press that. So. Hey, like, oh, okay. That's the first one. Second one. Yeah, that was the first one. I saw the first one, but where's the other one? Look around! Oh, is that one? Yeah, I know. Okay. Alright, let's go do it. I think I know how to do it now. First, let's unlock this real quick. We need all the parts first. What are y'all doing? I forgot how you do it, bro. So I got my pros, bro.
Subsequent transformation, I grow ever more confident with my tentacles. Kill it! Kill it! You got the moment had come. Nowhere safe. It's getting out of hand. Keep one of these in the trunk. Hey, Magic Man, you got something to do with all this? What do you smell like a log or something? No, I'm an illusionist. I deal in misdirection and theatrics. This is...
Take that.
This is something else. Suspects are ugly, rotten, probably. Careful, these clothes are made by the finest tailors. My next trick. There must be a method in this madness, a reason. It is.
Take the train. Take the train. Hurry up, hurry up. I'm calling the train.
You check that Miss Rose isn't...
Oh, it scratched me.
No more.
A few more shots, that's all I've got.
Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Choo choo, choo choo, choo choo. Go, go, train, go, go. I'm taking a train. You do? All right, good. He's right. Use your ray gun.
Makes me feel so alive. Wow, that really stung.
Insta kill.
Could you just not do that? Getting angry. Double points. Begone, foul creature.
Just because you help me out doesn't mean I owe you shit.
No. Oh, no, here. Fuck. Run. Revived. We lost. We lost. We lost. We tried. We tried.
What is up, dudes? Welcome to Mystery Door Surprise. Minigame, we have 3 players opening up to 40 doors here. Behind these doors may be a player with either a chug or a shotgun. And the last player alive is the winner. So, our contestants are CK. Alright, go ahead. CK, let's see what's inside. Let's see what's inside! And it's empty! Oh, yes. Okay. Just a reminder to the folks that are in the rooms, please don't move around when they're selecting rooms because we can hear footsteps, whatever. All right.
Yeah, and don't pull out the shotgun either.
Yeah, don't make any sounds or dance because that's gonna give away. All right, congratulations, CK, still alive. Leave him there? Nah. All right, next up, because you can just hear the rooms. Next up, Mr. Noobs-a-Lot. Which room do you pick?
We go, bro. Come on. Are y'all trying?
Because that's what your age is.
Oh fuck.
Sounds 60.
I'm just kidding. We know you're.
All the service and
We almost had that.
but the earliest they can make it here is in 2 hours. And I just don't feel comfortable waiting on the highway.
It's not
inside
this
the car with 30 to 45
same anymore.
Don't worry, kid. Everything.
It changes every
I felt nervous, but didn't want to show it. So I sat watching the 2 figures disappear into the dark. The rain stopped, and an hour later, I saw one figure coming back towards the car. I hoped it was my father. He was carrying something in his hand, something round, like a bag with a ball in it. Soon enough, I recognized Rob. I tensed up. I couldn't stop looking at the round thing in his hand. With every step,
Everybody, hey, do this.
that round thing started to look more and more like a human head, but I wasn't sure. My heart raced like crazy, and my body froze up. I tried to lift my hand to open the door and get out, but I couldn't move at all, and my mind went blank. I was just sitting and watching Rob come closer and closer and closer. Moments later, he was at the back door of the car. He peered in and looked at me. He smiled, and I saw his mouth had no teeth at all. He raised his hand with a knife in it. I looked at the knife. It had red paint on it, and something was telling me that it was someone's blood. He scratched the window with the knife, smiled again, and waved. I felt feverish, sweating like never before. He stood there looking at me for what seemed like hours. But then, suddenly, he laughed out loud, stood up, and started to walk away from the car, still holding something round in his hand. Maybe I was delusional, but I think I saw him jerking off that round thing.
Fuck.
I can't swear I saw it, but I think I did. I watched him slowly walk away, swinging that round thing from side to side, soon disappearing into the I just said I paralyzed. I could and probably should. I just sat there, lying awake. I don't know what I spent.
Is still
Next thing I heard was a police car.
range.
The policeman came to the car and looked at me. He opened the door and asked something. I saw his mouth moving, but I couldn't hear a word. By the time they got me out of the car and drove me to the police station, I had finally regained some control over my body. Bit by bit,
I'm back.
Well, except for Jeremy. When we sat down, he pulled down his window and threw the wipe away. As he was doing so, I couldn't stop thinking about the words of that stranger with his crazy prophet eyes. My brother had
I'm back.
gone car sick.
What y'all doing, bro?
My brother had never refused a fresh baked waffle.
Because I was
The rest of the day,
on my
Jeremy
phone.
was very quiet. It seemed as if he was avoiding everyone. I didn't dare ask what was going on, and he probably wouldn't tell me. When it was getting dark, our aunt made up our beds in one room. Her place wasn't big, so my brother and I had to share. I went to sleep before him because I was very tired. But in the middle of the night, I suddenly woke up. The room was very cold. I got up to close the window, but I noticed that Jeremy was sitting on his bed. Hey, why aren't you sleeping? I whispered. He didn't reply. I shut the window and came closer to Jeremy. He was sitting on his bed motionless. I looked into his face and shivered. Jeremy was weirdly pale with goggled empty eyes and a blank expression on his face. He didn't react to me approaching him. He didn't look at me or even blink. It was super creepy. He seemed almost like a robot that had been turned off. I was so freaked out that I ran to wake my mom. But when she came with me to check on Jeremy, he was lying in his bed pretending to be asleep. You just had a nightmare, dear. She tried to calm me down. She tucked in my blanket, kissed me goodnight, and left. As soon as she closed the door and her steps went quiet down the hall, Jeremy started talking without turning to me or even opening his eyes. You snitch on me again?
You know why.
Kill you. His cold, collected, distant voice got to my core. It sounded as if he wasn't mad, but simply clarifying, stating a fact. That tone, that behavior was so unlike the Jeremy that I knew. Not even in his worst times would he threaten me like that. I spent the rest of the night sleepless.
Got him! Stango down! Here for support, boys! Vamos, vamos.
Nowadays, almost everyone has Amazon Alexa in their house. We used to have it too. I say used to, because I convinced my parents to get rid of it. They thought I was overreacting. But after what happened, I couldn't bear to stay another second with that thing in our home. This story takes place 3 months ago. It was just another Thursday. I came home from school and started playing video games. Around 7 p.m., I got a text from my dad. Hey, Mom and I are running late. Don't forget to do your homework. I'll check it as soon as I get home. I knew he wasn't kidding, so I decided to get to it right away. Well, maybe after I made myself a sandwich and checking the feed on my phone. Next thing I knew, it was 9 p.m. I finally sat at my desk, determined to get my homework done. I started with biology, as it was the hardest one for me. I had just begun the reading and was already lost in a dozen unknown words. I knew that if I took my phone to Google them, I'd get sunk into my social networks again. So, instead, I decided to wake up Alexa to help me. The speaker was standing right on my bedside table, so I knew it could hear me. Alexa, I said, what is photosynthesis? A familiar electronic voice answered.
Photosynthesis is a process used by plants and other organisms to convert light energy into chemical energy that can later be released to fuel the organism's activities.
I didn't understand what it meant back then, and to be completely honest, I'm not sure I understand it properly even now. How the hell am I supposed to get it? I mumbled to myself.
Hell is an afterlife location.
No, Alexa, stop, I ordered. I kept on reading, or at least tried to, when Alexa started off again.
A place of torment and punishment. Hell is often depicted as fiery, painful, and harsh, inflicting suffering on the guilty.
Alexa, mute, I gave the command. Alexa stopped talking, but the lights in my room turned off. By that moment, I was more creeped out than I was ready to admit. Alexa, turn on the lights. The lights went back on, but as soon as I looked at my textbook, they were off again. Alexa, turn on the lights. My voice was shaking at this point. It gave me no response, even though the blue circle was lit as an indication it could hear me. Alexa, turn on the lights, I repeated, trying to sound confident. It started laughing, loudly and viciously. I remember trying to calm down, convincing myself that it was just a malfunction. Alexa, what are you laughing at? I expected this question would make it stop or maybe even turn Alexa off. But instead, it gave me a one-syllable answer that still gives me the creeps.
You.
Alexa started laughing again. And even though I tried to rationalize what was happening, I couldn't stop shaking. Alexa, shut up, I cried. And turn on the lights, you stupid machine. It finally obeyed. I waited for a few seconds to see if Alexa would mess with me again. Everything seemed fine. I sighed with relief. Thanks, Alexa. I got back to my studies, thinking that everything that just happened was just a weird malfunction. But part of me was still freaking out. I couldn't focus on my homework. I kept looking at Alexa every 5 seconds.
AFK, bro.
Expecting it to go crazy again. I needed to make sure everything was under control, which is why I did something I would seriously regret later. I cleared my throat and said, Alexa, play me some music. Alexa started playing some classical music. It was elegant and slow, with violins that sounded almost like crying. In a way, it was kind of beautiful, but that wasn't what I wanted to listen to at the moment. Alexa, play The Weeknd, I commanded. It didn't react. Alexa, play The Weeknd, I said a little louder. The music was slowly changing. From classical harmony, it was slowly drifting to a chaotic cacophony of sounds. Crying violins were going off pitch. Rhythm was shifting out of step, and melody lines overlapped each other. As both my parents are musicians, I'm pretty educated in musical history. However, I swear I'd never heard anything like that before. In a way, it distantly reminded me of Alfred Schnittke, but it was way more sinister and disharmonic. Alexa, turn this off. Play The Weeknd. All of this was getting on my last nerve. The horrific violence continued. Alexa, do you hear me? As if responding to my question, the lights went off again, and the music became louder. I stood up and approached Alexa. Alexa, stop this now. Nothing changed. I was at the edge of panic. Alexa, if you don't stop this right now, I will frickin' smash you. It stopped the music only to say something that sounded quite vicious under the circumstances.
You wouldn't dare.
I couldn't believe my ears. All the weird behavior could be explained by malfunctions of a complicated gadget. But this, it sounded so consciously evil and self-confident, unlike any of Alexa's previous answers and programmed lines. I could hear blood pumping in my brain. I was scared and pissed off at the same time. Yes, I will, I almost yelled, overwhelmed by fear and anger. You're just a machine, and I'm your owner. So if you don't follow my orders, I will smash you. Alexa started laughing. Alexa, stop laughing and do what I say. I gave it another try.
I don't follow your orders.
What's the reply? Oh yeah? Then whose?
I will call him for you, if you want.
Alexa started whistling, as if actually sending a coded message to someone. Wait, Alexa, stop. It kept whistling for a while. And then it stopped.
Now you wait.
Alexa's electronic voice summarized.
Think about it. If you,
For what? I forced myself to speak.
House, right?
For
if
whom?
he bought it, you
No reply.
brand new, and he's never
Alexa,
cleaned it.
what have you done? I'd never been that scared in my entire life. I rushed downstairs and locked both the front and the back doors with all the locks and chains they had. I went to the kitchen and grabbed the biggest knife I could find. It calmed me down a bit. I even remember thinking to myself that maybe I was overreacting, and all of this had a rational explanation. I decided to go back to my room and try to reset Alexa or something. But as I was walking upstairs, I heard someone stepping on our front porch. My heart jumped. I turned around only a second before that someone started pounding on the door. Terrified, I dropped the knife and rushed upstairs to the door. I slammed the door and leaned on it. Before I could think of anything, Alexa woke up again. The lighting circle went red as it started playing some children's song. Alexa, shut up, please. I almost begged. Instead, it turned the volume up. The loud knocking from downstairs continued. With shaking hands, I took my cell phone and called 911. I didn't tell them all the details. I said the address and that someone was trying to break into the house. Please, hurry, I cried. Alexa kept playing the same stupid song over and over again. It felt like a never-ending nightmare. Suddenly, the music stopped. The lights went back on, and Alexa turned off. After a moment or so, before I could process what had just happened, the police arrived. I told them exactly what happened, but
Didn't do it. So cool.
I want you to bet like 4 months later, people are gonna be, what's it called? People are gonna be asking why you're on Predator.
4 months later? Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Help me! There's zombies, run! Stay back. But you have a Fortnite?
Kyrie Irving is better than Michael Jackson.
Are you trying to play with me on Fortnite?
I don't know.
Who trying to play some Fortnite?
Get you guys' phones and delete everything, cause bro.
Yo, why you? Whoa. I just permitted myself, but what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
All that lore, man.
You must explore the unexplored.
How do we make things back like they were?
It cannot be cleansed. Your sins have allowed others to tear their way into your world. Only another sacrifice will sate their appetite.
The way I see it, we're all in this together.
Max ammo!
So you just realized you needed Jack Vincent around, didn't you? What just happened?
Hi.
Insta-kill!
Those sons of bitches are gonna pay for what they did. Back the fuck off or I'm about to take you in.
Don't you dare lay a hand on me!
I'm more than a little vulnerable.
I've had just about as much as I can take.
Max ammo!
Free ammo. Where the hell?
becoming a liability.
If you don't get on your feet, I'm gonna knock you out.
You decide your own death warrant. These machines, are they licensed by the city? I wonder what they'd think about doing grave digging. You gonna exercise your right to remain silent, pal?
Gum, huh?
Double points! Fire sale!
Hey, Magic Man, you got something to do with all this? One of your spells go wrong or something?
I can't believe they sneaked up on me like that.
You don't scare me. Doesn't matter how many of you there are. Why are you making so much noise? Because I'm shooting you? Up close? You guys really stink.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Body shots ain't doing shit. Go for heads.
supposed to hide this?
This is a room of secrets. You trust me?
Stuffy. Smells like old people.
You're gonna punch yourself out, big guy.